All right, good morning, Karishma. How are you? Welcome back, guys, on the live again. All right, so we're gonna analyze and trade together. Let's see what we got here today. We go straight on the trading view and start analyzing from top to bottom. So we can see what's going on right now in the current market situations, right? So I am looking at an opportunity just right now that the price can continue pushing up, you know. Let's take a look on the weekly. The price have just fallen down, right? And to already fill this wick, it's on this support. It might continue pushing down, but it's kind of a demand level that price should respect and continue pushing up again for a little bit still. Daily looks like it's like partial bullish. 4 hour looks creating a support. Okay, 4 hours creating a support. Looks like it's the next one might continue pushing up. We have just 5 minutes left for current 4 hour candle to close, and 1 hour is also looking good. 30 minutes is also looks good because it's making a support right now. We have a clean range from left hand side, right? It's kind of a support. Let's create a let's draw the levels here. We are making a support just right here. Okay, and we got this rejection from above, and that rejection is a 4107. 4107. Let's take a look on the 15 minute. You know what? 15 minute looks like we are creating a mini support right here. Okay, and what I can see here, it's breaking the high of the previous one. It might continue pushing up for 170 pips because we got the clean range from the left hand side. A clean range from the left hand side. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait for next candle to open. I mean, this is a very good stop loss as well. If we take a buy from this candle, putting a stop loss right here, which is 40 pips, aiming for what, like 100 pips, 70 pips, whatever. So let's take a chance. I mean, I'm gonna take a buy right at this point. It's kind of a risky yet. Okay, it's kind of a risky yet because the current 15-minute candle is just closing like the low bullish probability candle, what I say. The low bullish probability candle, but lost network issue is there. Is there a problem with the voice or something? Because I am seeing very good connections right here. I am seeing very good connections right here. Okay, we are in this trade, guys. We are in this trade. Putting my take profit right here. Putting my stop loss to the current 30-minute. Let's go on the 15-minute time frame. I'm putting my stop loss to the current 15-minute time frames low. Let me explain it right here. Stop losses would be right here. My take profits are gonna be exactly. And let's make this accurate. Yeah, let's see now. Let's see now what it does. I'm risking what on this account? It is $1,800. Stream is lagging. I don't know if there is any, I mean, my streaming software got any issue because internet is running very smooth here. My internet is very smooth, but I guess it's a problem in my streaming software or something. Guys, you gotta bear with me. I mean, I'm not a technical guy though. I'm not a very good technical guy. I'm just a trader. Right, so new candle is just open. New 4-hour, new 1 hour and 30-minute and 15-minute. Let's see how that goes, by the way. No issues, sir. No problem, Karishma. I mean, I will fix this. I will fix this after today's stream. I will try to fix this. However, I see my internet is very fast, but my streaming software, I think I have to fix some settings. Oh, damn. This is not good. This is not good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close 50% of my positions right here because we broke below the previous 15-minute candle. Okay, I closed 50% of my position right here to secure my risk. Now I'm risking what, like yeah, $900 right here. I'm okay with that. Let it be now. $30-minute, 1 hour looked very good because it has very good support. The stop loss on the 1 hour would be so big. I mean, this is not what I want. If it hits my stop loss on the 30-minute, based on the 30-minute, but the stream is lagging. I don't know why. We try to fix this. Okay, so what I want is right now, I want the current 30-minute candle to respect the previous low, okay, and it might be making a wick down and then continue pushing up by breaking the high of the previous candle. So this is what I'm waiting for right now. If it doesn't and it breaks the low of the previous 30-minute candle, then the trade is got invalid and we're going to be waiting for the new setup. But if it respects the previous candle's low, like this one, if it respects this low and doesn't break it on 30 minutes, then I want then we assume that the current 30-minute candle can continue pushing up and hit our take profit, because we got clean range from left hand side. And once we got the clean range from the left hand side, we anticipate the price to fix this range or fill this range. So let's see how that goes. But the price is very bearish. Price is very bearish. See, the 4-hour candle is just open. 4-hour is just opened, and this is the problem, because 4-hour can make a wick long way down. 4-hour can make a wick long way downside. So what are we gonna do? Should we close it? Because we already broke the the previous 15-minute candle closed like a low probability bullish candle. Okay, this was the problem, and we got the range. It created support. We anticipated the price to continue pushing up, but volume didn't hit. Okay, and this candle closed with the low bullish volume candle. But now what I'm looking at is current 30-minute candle to respect the previous candle's low and wick up and break its own high and break the previous high. So once it breaks the previous high, I'm going to anticipate the price is going to be continue pushing up at the same direction we are aiming for, and I maybe aid the remaining 50% on that point. All right, guys. So basically, so Mani Rahman C8S. Bro, you didn't even notice the trend is bearish. Of course, I notice it. Go and see in the 15-minute break of instructor, then enter there. See, Mani Rahman. Okay, I think you are late on the stream, but let me explain it for you again. See, on the 15-minute time frame, first of all, we did top to bottom analysis on the daily, weekly. Okay, so from last week we were anticipating price to fill this wick, right? See it right here. We were anticipating price to fill this wick, and as you can see, the weekly have hyper bearish momentum and the daily have also. On the daily, we are on the mini bullish candle, right? So the partial bullish, you can say. The 4-hour, we are creating a support. It's low, but it is support, right? And we created a wick, and we can anticipate it to fill it. But on the 4-hour time frame and with volume of the on the London session, okay, on the 1 hour we see a support being created right here. Okay, the support is being created right here. All right, so support is being created on the 1 hour time frame, on the 30-minute as well. So 30-minute has created support as well. So 15-minute time frame, which you are talking about, is this one, the break of the structure, right? So you are anticipating the price if we break and close below this, and then we can anticipate the shorts, right? Where you will short, because this is the problem. We got the rejections right here, all right, and we got 100 pip range, but no tradable. But if we close below this, we might be stuck, or we might create a range between here and here, right? Between this one and this one, we might create a range. It might be possible. Okay, so on 15-minute, when we enter, right, we were creating a support right here on the 15-minute time frame. The next candle was to start breaking high of the previous one. We entered, but the problem was here that this candle closes with low bullish momentum candle, right, which indicates that volume is dying right here. Okay, once the volume is dying, right, so we closed 50% of our position as we broke below the previous 15-minute candle, right? We closed 50% right here, and now we are anticipating price on 30-minute time frame, that if the trend is going to be bullish, because you see we have clean range from the left hand side. Okay, we got the clean range from the left hand side, and if the current 30-minute candle respect the previous 30-minute candle's low, until then the trend is going to be fixing this range, or retracing this range. This is the behavior of the gold again and again. Until it doesn't break the low of the previous candles, we are in a good move. Otherwise, if it does breaks the low of the previous one, then we already managed the risk. I think you are Raja Bank's student. I learned the risk management from him. I told everyone that I learned the risk management from him. We started the same time, he started from the 2017, and before that he was trading, but he started streaming on the 2017, and when I was already in trading, I started from the 2016, not streaming but trading, right? So we are just going to wait and see. We already managed our risk. We already anticipated price where it's going to be, and we're just going to wait right here. But 15-minute looks like a problem. If current 15-minute candle closes below this, which have 1 second, which is closed already, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my stop loss to the current 15-minute candle's low. Sorry, previous 15-minute candle's low. Bro, I appreciate your performance. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, same, bro. Okay, so now what's happening is, we are hitting my stop loss. I'm going to close my trade right here before it hits my stop loss. But it has high hopes that it can continue pushing up until on 30-minute time frame we cannot break the low of the previous 30-minute candle. So still there is a hope that it's going to be continue pushing up. Okay. Now the reason is, see, now the reason is this. Now we do change the color of this box. Yeah, it's already changed. Okay. So gold have a behavior. Once a high has been created, it's gonna be retraced it. Okay. In not a very good trend, but it will be retraced at some time. Now see the scenarios. We already have filled the wick on the weekly. We already have filled the wick on the daily. Okay, we already have like a very good high probability on the 30-minute and 15-minute. We created a support, especially on the 1 hour. It's a strong time frame. We already created a support, and there's a very high probability for price to continue pushing up because we have a very good clean range from the left hand side, right? We have a very good clean range from the left hand side if we break above these highs. This is what I'm waiting for right now. This is only point where I'm waiting for right now, that you know the price should break above. Other than that, I'm gonna close my trade if it breaks its own low. Not gonna risk more today because yesterday was a good day. I already made like how much, 2,000-3,000. Yeah, on the CPI news I made already like, yeah, 2,300, something like this. I don't want to risk all my profits. I just want to risk half of my profits. That's it. That's it what I'm gonna do it today, because we are already in a very good growth, and we don't risk everything. You know, once you make a profit, you don't risk 100% of your profit. You just risk what, 30%, 50% of that profit. Not gonna risk entire profits. Okay, so at least something is gonna be in our hand. The trade is, if trade doesn't go well. All right, let me do the scale fix. Scale fix. See, some of you might not relate with me, but that's the reality of trading. That's the easy reality of trading, that if you hit your 10 stop loss and just one profit, take profit, and you are still profitable, it means you are a very good trader. I'm gonna move my stop loss right here. The current, yeah, that's good. That's good. Now, if the current 15-minute candle breaks its own low and the previous candle is low, and it means the 30-minute is breaking the low of the previous candle, so we are out of this trade. We are out of this trade. This trade is going to be invalid. Other than that, if it respects and keep up and break its own high and continue pushing up, then trade is valid.